I think that again, the AIOps was a very natural evolution of existing monitoring and management tools, because there was so much data at the time, right? When it all started, was so much data that a human couldn't really use that, right? And so I have all these assets that cannot be processed manually, and something was required to make sense, to make sense of them and to leverage all these investments that were done in all these tools. So that was like a logical next step. However, I think that the gap, the shortcoming of AIOps was that the focus was again very much on performance and availability. And there are so many other types of the data available in the IT operations and DevOps and across enterprise IT, and it extended a bit, right? With the concept of observability, AIOps also grew a bit in the sense that it's not just about the pure monitoring data. It's about traces, logs are all part of the data lake, right? On top of which the AI is actually executing the analysis, but it's still very much focused performance and availability. And say, what about the IT service management data, right? What about again the change? And that's like our domain. What about the DevOps information? There's so much metadata. Just like look into the CI/CD pipeline, and the AIOps is slowly starting to pick it up, but really slowly. So I think that for AIOps to succeed, right, they really need to extend their data set and their algorithms to support much more than performance and availability. So that's one kind of important, I think, aspect or critical success factors that I see. So that's the second aspect that I would kind of like to mention is making AIOps true AI-based operations. Everyone, announced essentially that they have an AI engine, but they don't, right? Today is a simple BI. Sometimes it's called AI. Sometimes very basic machine learning algorithms are called AI. So a lot of so-called AIOps software today is not really AI ops, right? It's BI ops. Kind of diminishes a bit the power of this category because it became so popular. Because people recognize that use of AI can add tremendous value. Right. Again, once you have the data. And I think that there is a lot of room for improvement on the machine learning side, right? On the AI side, that will make this category really effective and powerful.